In 2022, she said her goodbyes and walked away after 23 Grand Slam titles, 4 Olympic golds, and a grandiose legacy. But now, the history might start all over again, and it all started with one clip, one caption, and 2 words. Still Serena. Suddenly, the world of tennis explodes with excitement. Is Serena Williams making a comeback? 3 days before Venus Williams set the tennis world on fire by making a dramatic return at the Washington Open, her sister Serena dropped a bombshell. It wasn't some grand announcement, it was an Instagram reel. In the video were her clean, powerful strokes and fast movement. The soundtrack behind her? Dr. Dre's iconic Still DRE, and the caption said, Still Serena. Abruptly, without any context, but it made the fans hold their breath. Could this be the moment fans have longed for? Not just nostalgia, but Serena in form, in rhythm, in command. This is the point where the headline started. Then, as if on cue, Venus Williams entered a WTA court in Washington, D.C. after 16 months away from professional tennis. And she did the unthinkable. At 45, she beat Peyton Stearns, world number 35, and a woman who was just 4 years old when Venus won her 4th Grand Slam. The domination was complete as she won in straight sets, 6-3, 6-4. It was more than a win. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement and a legacy deepener. With this victory, Venus became the 2nd oldest woman ever to win a singles match on the WTA Tour, only behind Martina Navratilova, who holds the record at 47, and she did it without playing a singles match since August 2023. She had gone to the court as a wild card and still dominated. Her serves, 112 miles per hour. Her movement, sharp and elegant. After the match, her opponent admitted, she played some ball tonight. She was moving really well. Her serves were just on fire. But when asked if her motivation to return to professional tennis was to silence the doubters and prove them wrong, Venus didn't flinch and responded by saying, no, because I'm not here for anyone else except for me. I have nothing to prove. Zip, zero. Classic Venus Williams. Unapologetic, mighty, and free. She later returned for doubles by teaming up with Haley Baptiste and landed an easy win against Eugenie Bouchard and Clairvy Nguyenue. Although she never officially retired, the WTA listed Venus as inactive, and many dismissed her as done. Boy, were they wrong. She's so back, and she's rewriting her narrative. Venus's return has the potential to be more than inspiration. It can be a prophecy, and all eyes are on Serena. While her older sister was landing wins on court, Serena was showing off her lean, fast, and sharp look. In fact, her form looks something we haven't seen in years. Her training video shows a physique worthy of a world #1. As if that is not enough, Venus added to the speculations in a post-match interview. She can take 6 months off and clock it clean. She's just so good. The only thing that would make this better is if she was here. Everyone who followed her career has been wondering if her 2022 retirement announcement was definite. It was hasty and half-spirited. It never really closed the door. So now that Venus is back, could the Williams reunion actually happen? To be honest, the odds are not great, and even if they were, there are many obstacles on the way. But odds and obstacles have never stopped a Williams sister. Admittedly, Serena is 43. She hasn't experienced a professional match since the 2022 US Open. And today, the WTA roster is just as strong as back then, with names like Swiatek, Gauff, Sabalenka, and Navarro all hungry for their own piece of the pie, all of them in prime form and condition. But hey, this is Serena Williams. In 2018, she reached 2 Grand Slam finals, despite the fact that same year she gave birth to her daughter, Olympia. At 39, she was ranked among the top 10 women in professional tennis. And in her last US Open run, she took down world #2, Annette Kontaveit, in front of the gasping Arthur Ashe Stadium. Beating the odds is not what Serena Williams does. What Serena does is redefining them. And if Serena decided to return, it will happen in one of the following ways. The most likely option is to go doubles only, and to reunite with Venus for a wildcard entry. It is less stressful on the body, but it will make things just as exciting. After all, the Williams sister on court again would rock fans across the globe. Then we have the singles only path. Serena would enter as a wildcard and face top talent early on. It's risky, but she's just a single slam away from tying Margaret Court's world record of 24 singles slams. Additionally, the US Open is basically her backyard. Finally, she could defy all odds and enter both singles and doubles. It would be the boldest last run, and if lucky, her most memorable. She would redefine both the sport and her legacy. But the truth here echoes what Venus already said. Serena doesn't need to prove anything. She doesn't need to return, not for records, not for reputation. She's already a definition of tennis Hall of Fame. The only reason behind her return is because she loves the game, and she wants to finish on her own terms. So yes, Serena's potential return isn't just physical, it's deeply personal. In an honest interview for People, she opened up about her personal journey. Not everyone knows this, but Serena suffered from range of health issues, from a near-death pulmonary embolism after childbirth to a recent painful brain preeclamptial cyst. She revealed that she was dismissed by doctors, despite knowing that something bad was going on. After giving birth, I knew something was wrong, but I had to fight to be believed. Not everyone gets that chance. Her advice? Listen to your body, trust it, and speak up. She took it a step further and became a women's health advisor for Ritual, and she's using her platform to advocate for disadvantaged women, especially black women, and demanding a better healthcare system. I want to debunk the myth that women should feel tired or uncomfortable and just push through. We deserve better. Just like she teaches her daughters, Olympia and Adira, she's advising other women. Don't focus on how your body looks, but how your body feels. Health isn't one size fits all. We're not alone. If Serena does come back, it won't be just about tennis. It will be about sending a powerful message. A message about owning your body, owning your story, and owning your agency. So yeah, for the Williams duo, it was never about trophies and titles. It was about revolution. Back in 2007, Venus advocated for equal pay at Wimbledon and won. Serena mirrored this sentiment by pushing for fairness in sport around the globe. Serena said, "You just can't expect things to change overnight, but women do deserve equal pay. They deserve the same." And Venus famously addressed Wimbledon officials and asked, "Would you want your daughter or your mother to be paid less?" Their reputation extends beyond courts. They speak up where others are quiet and act when others hesitate, which is all the more reason we want to see them shine again. So is Serena making a grand re-entry? We don't know, but there are signs. The training video, the silence that hides that she never denied the rumors, the comeback of her sister, and the caption that mesmerized the world. Still Serena. If she returns, she'll provide the fans with more than a match. She'll ignite a new trend, a new movement, and she'll add the final page to her thrilling story. A story not just about a comeback, but about ownership, of legacy, of joy, of the love that started it all. So could we see her again? Some legends don't do retirement, just preparation for another dive, another rise. After all, it is still. Do you think she'll return? Do you think she's ready for one last ride at the US Open? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's hope for the best. Whether Serena Williams returns to the court or not, her influence continues to echo far beyond the baseline. The speculation, the training footage, the message, still Serena, wasn't just a playful tease. It felt intentional. It reminded fans that greatness doesn't vanish. It evolves. If she steps back into competition, it won't just be about rackets and rankings. It would be about finishing her journey on her terms, not out of necessity, but out of choice. A final chapter written by the same force that rewrote history for 2 decades. And if she doesn't, that's just as powerful. Because Serena has already transcended the game. She's set new standards in sport, motherhood, advocacy, and identity. Her legacy is already etched into tennis and culture alike. Still, there's something magical about the idea of one last roar in Arthur Ashe Stadium, one more match, one more moment of Serena commanding the spotlight, not for records, but for love of the game. So will it happen? We don't know, but the spark is there, the door is open, and the world is watching. Let us know what you think. Is this the beginning of another unforgettable chapter?